Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'll be reviewing Hongtop S30 Max Black Projector. Right now, you're seeing somewhat of a small screen. We're going to go back and see how much it can go, and we're going to measure the distance between the shortest. Right now, it's in its shortest focus distance, and also I'll be putting on a test like if we can manage to get 100-inch, because this projector declared as 400 Ansilumens. We're going to be looking at that with our test device. So we're going to be measuring the true output of it because we don't believe every declaration. I purchased this projector just with my own cash. So in AliExpress, it's about a discount, less than $70 right now. Let's just call it 69. So we have a simple remote, and also we have Bluetooth connections. I've tested with many things. So first of all, let's start with the box. We got brown box, nothing on it. As you can see, if I turn it around, not even a sticker on it. So we got just a plain brown box, and we got a user manual, which is quite enough to explain really everything about the menu and the buttons, because we don't have much of an option. And we got a simple remote, which we can find in many of the uh, cheaper projector level. So it works, and the fast speed is quite fast on the menu. And we will also check the true resolution of it with the APK files. So let's just start the projection review. Hongtop S30 Max, how it feels like, how it runs. Especially in the start, I would like to tell a story about it. Why did I purchase it? Because I find this design in a compact way. While I talk about it, you will see close-up shots. It's like a two Coke cans, Coca-Cola cans, got together and just wrapped around. It's not square, it's just quite thin to hold it with one hand. And also the fan and the speaker, one is in the front, one is at the back, and the air vents ventilation system or mesh place is looking quite decent. We got 4 rubber feet at the bottom of it, and we got also 1/4-inch screw mount, because these type of projectors mostly goes like this on top of a tripod. You can place them anywhere. It doesn't have autofocus. It doesn't have, of course, auto correction, keystone correction. So for this $69, you don't have to expect anything. At least if they give you the things that they declare, that would have been great. But in this case, unfortunately, sorry to say that, but declarations are quite wrong. So first of all, the distance between the projector and the screen, let's just start. This is the smallest space that you can full focus of. It is 87 centimeters, and the screen size is about uh, from the width is 59 centimeters, and from the height it is about 33 centimeters. So it's a quite small area. It's just about 27 to 32-inch monitor or small TV size. So we got a small focus unit at the top focus wheel, but it's not turning like a couple of times. It's just turning quite small. So it's difficult to focus really. Actually, when you get closer, you see the focus, but when you get back, it's difficult to focus, which I will come with in a minute with the close-up shots. Right now, it's quite um, focused, but I would like to tell that the lens quality is not good, because we have corners quite soft, and also in the middle we got more sharpness. So that means it is soft around the corners. It could be acceptable because of the price, but when you got big, you got problems because many things got softer, and there are other reasons for that, which I will come in a couple of minutes. Let's go back as far as we can. So when we go back, of course, the light is getting dim. So this is the size that I recommend. At least let's just go to the size of a seat position where I sit normally with my Optoma UHD 35 or my long throw regular projector test. And if I try to pull focus, yes, it is pulling the focus. But as you can see, light is just gone. So I will close the lights, but I will try to measure the distance between the projector and the screen together. This is from the TV unit, 250, and from TV unit, the screen, let's just go 250 and 45, 294 centimeters, and nearly 10 meters, 3 meters. So close lights. I will close lights. So the only lights right now is ambient lights, and I'm going to be staying in front of the projector because I want to look, at least because lights are quite dim. So we're going to be measuring. The first of all, sharpness is gone, and there is a reason for that. Why that is happening? Because the true resolution is not Full HD. They sell this product as Full HD, but actually 720p. Where I did find out this, I go to the website which I can download APK files, and I have downloaded the CPU-Z. This is an APK. I installed it. So by the way, the product does not ask you anything of a permission like a normal Android phone or protected Android device does. So this could be a rooted software. I haven't checked it. So probably we could do many things with it, but I'm not sure if there is a malware or not. So you have to trust the brand for these type of issues. Linus made a video about this. So if you're going to think about purchasing a product to, media files like media players, just be sure to find a good brand, trusted brand, because of the safety, not to have any malware. Just open up the CPU-Z. We have find out our specs S30 Max as it's declared on H4T, I don't know, version 1, which is S30 Max. So that's normal. But when we go to the screen resolution, we got 1280 and 720, which means this is a 720p projector. So I'm sorry to say that, but they declare Full HD, but they give us a 720p. By the way, if they manage to somehow write Full HD here instead of a 720p, you will still know this is not a Full HD because this screen is definitely not sharp enough in any way, because I've used a portable LG style projectors, and with 720, even with the 720p resolution, with the good optics, you can deliver sharper image than this. Believe me, I will open up the menu. So let's just measure the screen. This is one of the important parts. What is the length of this screen? The screen length right now is 2 meter 5 centimeters and 205 centimeters, and the height of the screen is about 110, 109, 110. So this is a quite big screen. This is a 65-inch TV, and under the 65-inch TV, we got an 85 plus inch size. Like this is probably 90. You will get the numbers because I measured it, and I will try to write the numbers around how much screen size we have diagonal. So we also see the storage, available storage, and memory. Those are the things are not quite important for me because once I realized, also it says the chipset is all winner, but they declare a rock chip in their websites. I'm not sure if the CPU Z is reading everything correctly, but it's a program that many of the people uses. So user debug and etc. as test keys, you see kind of a build issues. I don't know about you, but if I see something like a test and keys and blah blah blah, too long of a bootloader or a build name, I wouldn't like it. and I don't like it in this situation. So we get also thermals. You can check the thermal values with these. So I finished the CPU Z part. What we have learned, this is a 720p projector, and I believe it's not even delivering a decent, good quality 720p picture. And I will come to this subject. So when we open up the menu from here, menu, by the way, is quite fast. These words, as you can see, and the icons are quite blurred and pixelated. Huge amount of pixelation. When I sit my regular position, I don't see really nothing at all in this place. Like I can't really read them. And especially too much of a blur just hurts your eyes. But I will come to the positives also. This is one of the negatives. By the way, I haven't tried the Google Play because since I easily uploaded the APK files without any warning, I thought I wouldn't give my credentials to this product, like installing my Netflix and Amazon Prime kind of keys. So they might work, but in this tutorial or in this review, I won't be getting into this. I've just installed my Realme dongle and use it like that. So it can also work from USB port, my USB HDMI dongle easily. By the way, right now we are connected quite good, and I'm going to be closing the sound. As you can see right now, Bluetooth logo is appearing. So I've connected this device with my Soundcore Q10 Anchor headphones, which I quite like. So I can use it with soundbars via Bluetooth or the regular output jack. And I'll try to find from the library. And since I'm not using any account, I will just start from scratch. And LG 4K demos are quite good way to go. And let's just start with the OLED black is not a thing, but let's just start with the colors. So you can watch this video, but not with this size. For this size, you really can watch it if you close all the lights. But if you have a little bit of light in this situation, you can't use it. So you need a perfect black room. So we will come to the point. So how much light does it give us, right? For this, I'm going to be playing yeah, we got widescreen. So 24 hours of widescreen. And here we stop. This is the widescreen we have. So right now, the problem, if you can see it from the camera, we got blurred areas around the edge. And also we got less contrast, very less contrast. It differentiates quite a lot from this area, like this, to this area also is quite darker. And edges are quite awful, really. So in this position, we will take measurements with our reader, how much power we got in the Luxway, and we will calculate around the screen. You'll see the Ansilumen power of it. Let's just start from the corners. In the left corner, we got 29. In the middle, we got 55. And in this corner, we got 33. Let's go down. 38, 63, 63, 36. Let's go down. 30, which seems why it's going down with our eyes, 60 and 35. So after all these 9 points, you'll be seeing a calculation table for the Ansilumen, which I've told you in my earlier videos. What is lumen? What is Ansilumen? Why do you need to know? So one other thing I'd like to tell, let's just focus on the brightest spot, which is in the middle. It's around 63, 64, these areas. 63, let's just call it 63. This is the lux power. And if I go close to the projector directly, here I have 2700 lux. Just less than 10 centimeters, 2700, and I got 63 here, which means we got a bad lens, really. So around the corners, vigneting quite a lot. It's not a authentic SLR camera that we would like to have vigneting. So we don't like vigneting on projectors. This is not photography. One other thing is I will close and come to the screen, and in the settings for the projection brightness adjustment at the right bottom corner, this is the brightest position. So if I go low, it's even half of the volume. So this is the projector that you get for $69. And I believe the most important problem, I will open up lights while I continue. So the worst part of it, they declare this projector as a full HD. It's not. Second of all, the sharpness is quite bad. You can really get a decent image around 75 inches because it is the resolution or the scale size of 720p. Because when it becomes 720p, you need to scale down your size. Full HD, you can go 100 inch if it's a good Full HD projector with a good lens. But also the lumen power is important. How much size that you can use it. It's not about light, but when I come to this place like this, and if I just refocus it, I will also close the lights again for you to show. And let's just close the lights after this part. Refocus again. I will refocus. By the way, like I told you, focusing mechanism is not good. And I will close the lights again. So this is the size that you can truly use this projector. And since this is a 65-inch TV, this is around 70, 72 inch-ish size. Above this, not good. Below this, it's becoming like a regular TV in the dark room. This is not right now a dark room. As you can see, my ambient lights are open. You can barely see me. That's why I've tuned this. So that's how it is. And you'll see Ansilumen power of this, and also the minimum focus distance and the maximum position, like from the 294 centimeter distance, what it can deliver will give you a measurement. Like you got two values and you can make mathematical calculations, and you can calculate different values. I will try to put small distance like 1 meter, 2 meter, and 3 meter, what kind of screen sizes that you can achieve with this product at the screen. So I don't want to memorize everything. The one good thing is about this, the USB port can run external media files and also can run your dongle, HDMI dongle. It powered out my Realme dongle with the USB thumb on it. So I can play Realme 4K Android media player on it, and I am quite happy with it. I haven't tried, if you're going to ask me, why haven't you tried the Netflix and the other apps. I didn't want to put my credentials in it, but it has the applications, but it didn't ask me if I wanted to install CPU-Z and resolution manager from APK files that I downloaded on the net. So it's not a secure device, and I've shown you in the beginning of the video, by the way. I installed resolution changer, missing permissions. This app needs special permissions. Set your display settings. So it is not, I think, it is not a rooted device. So maybe if I install my Android account, it could do that with the permissions, but I'm not going to try it because changing the resolution doesn't change anything on my perspective. If it was a true Full HD, then I could have tried something, but it's 720p. Let's go to the settings again with this size, and here you'll see text right now is readable. So this is about the resolution, but also the lens quality is quite bad. So that's why you need to be careful. So I will open up the lights and finish the video. We are coming at the end of the videos. There are pros and cons. Pros, it has a Bluetooth. It can connect the Bluetooth speakers and the headphones. I've tested, so they are working quite good. It has a good speaker, which can cancel the fan noise, which this device really does because it's a small, compact design. So fan needs to work much more than a larger fan because it's a small fan. So one other thing, I don't like the lens, and definitely the focus unit is not good. The plastic quality is not perfect. For this price, these could be acceptable, but since it's a black product, it shows the lack of the finish on top of it around the edge. We got four silicone or rubber, probably silicone feet, so it stays on a place. But for my tripod hole was a little bit, it has a little bit depth problem. So I put a rubber behind the tripod mount and my tripod connection of this projector because it has 1 or 2 millimeter of space. It won't be fitting perfectly. So yeah, I don't know if it's about this sample, but normally the quarter-inch projector mount is not perfectly clear. By the way, Hongtop logo is about uh, printed on it, not carved, not extruded, but just looks like a printed logo. So this could be a generic design and they put labeling on it. This could be like this. So I'm not sure about this, but if you know, you can also write comment sections and let us know what kind of thing it is. And the speaker will amaze you for its size. It's quite good USB speaker kind of power. And I think I covered nearly everything for this price range. Would you buy one? If I knew this is a 720p item, I wouldn't buy it because 720p can create 75-inch-ish size, and I got 65-inch TV. I believe the projectors at least should give you 85-inch or 90-inch size. To do that, you need to have a lot of Ansilumen power because when you go back, far back, your light loses everything. So this image, even though if you got a full black room, you've seen the Ansilumen power out of it. They declare it 400, and you see the number, and it's quite laughable in my opinion. It's not a 400 Ansilumens of projector because I've used 250 Ansilumen projectors. I know, I feel it, but you see it on the screen. So declaring wrong numbers or measuring from different places doesn't help you to sell the product. I believe they try to sell their product in a wrong way. So I purchased this projector, but I wouldn't purchase with the $69 or $70. I would go for above $100 range. If I'm going to spending my money, I will at least spend the $100 range quality, at least through Full HD projector. The safety of the apps, there's a question over there, and watch Linus video. I will put at the description below and at the end of the video around the corner somewhere. So you can learn from the Linus, and he reviewed nearly many known multimedia boxes, Android boxes. So beware from the malware and don't get caught any of your information, give away any of your information. And I believe this is a second or third room, kids room projector. And if you want to buy 720p projector, you can definitely check this one out. But the glass quality and vigneting, and if you can find a second-hand decent projector like a known from the known brand, go for that instead of a brand new one. This is not a Wambu, this is not a Xgimi, this is not a Wawa, this is not a Philips, this is not an LG. So expect what you need to be expect, but $69 or $70 is not quite cheap. So the shipping is also quite a lot because this is not a small item, as you can see. So it will arrive you. It came to me to Turkey about 120 plus dollars. So it's nearly double the price with the shipment and the tax and stuff. I wouldn't recommend it above 100. And for the $60 range, it could have its place, but I wouldn't spend my money to have a 75-inch, not contrasted, not powerful, and the vignettes around the corner, a hard to read the text kind of projector. I will leave you with a couple of videos, because videos are looking much better than the menu. And I know also you want to see how it looks on the dark. I will just include these videos at the end of the video. Don't worry. I hope you liked the video, and until now, if you watched it, please thumbs up and like, share the videos. If you want to learn more about the projections, creation, settings, Lumens, Ansilumens, you can check out the channel and other videos around the edge or at the description below. I'm not against of any brands. I purchased this with my own cash and they are not sponsoring this. This is my own opinion. And if I have sponsors, I will let you know in the beginning of the video. But my opinions are on my own. And I will let you watch a couple of videos and you decide the build quality or the image quality out of it. Hope to see you in the next one. Home Cinema and Tech Review. Bye.